I am Nick Franklin and we are here at the Franklin Farm in Tokoroa. Well, it's been my mission over summer to rebuild my supercross track here, and this is where I learned, man, this farm is where I learned to ride actually. This is where I did the first backflips in New Zealand. This is where I learned most of my tricks. So I have a freestyle setup right there behind us, and I also have a foam pit over there in the hill. So, you know, I have the whole sort of complete setup to do freestyle on. I have a ramp out in the paddock that's the safest possible way for up-and-comers to learn how to hit a ramp. So yeah, I have everything here to teach freestyle and for a high-level rider, as well as by the time the supercross track's finished, you know, I should have some of the best riders in the country come along to try it out and to ride here and practice here. And it's just a great way to train, you know. Freestyle motocross doesn't really, I mean, you're just hitting one ramp over and over again, so it's a lot more fun when you have a whole track to ride. Plus, nowadays, Broxy and I do some FMX training camps.
I'm Peter Broxhome. They call me Broxy. The skill level it can be quite varied at these camps. Just even in this camp, for example, we've got little Jacob on a KLX 110, and we've set up a bit of a section over on the hill there, and we can teach a lot even just on a hill, but we've formed a few lips and stuff, and that can progress them on to bigger and greater things, all the way up to Callum, who's you know, like quite a experienced freestyle rider. And his goal out of this camp is to learn 75-foot backflips to dirt, which is a pretty big aspiration, but we know we can do it with a setup like this, so yeah, we're going to give him our best shot.
As you see, I got the cameras all strapped up. I'm going to take you guys over the ramp and pretty much just go through what it's like to hit a ramp, and more or less what we teach these guys how to do it the safest way possible. Alright, now what we got here, he's coming pretty fast into the ramp. Kind of cutting up a little bit on the ramp, and that just makes it hard to always be precise landing in the same place every time. So what we're going to do now is come in nice and slow, and then just lay the power on the ramp and land in the exact spot every time. And you're still carrying like heaps of speed into that ramp, and I think that's why you're just having a little bit of trouble landing in the same spot every time. Just try, you know, carrying less speed in just on the ramp more. Yeah, once you do that, man, it's just so much easier to land, boom, smack bang where you want to every time. Alright, so once you've got landing in the right spot every time, then you want to like hit on some tricks. The first trick you want to get up to is maybe a double can. It's just throwing your feet to one side of the bike. Look back. Seat goes Superman, hard attack, look back. Grab the seat, look back. Easy as that. The secret with the backflip is you go where your head is looking. You look sideways, that's where your body follows and your bike follows. It's going to be interesting with this camera on the side of my head, but we'll see how it goes.
Pretty much my year goes the same every year. Yeah, once winter sets in here in New Zealand, I head off over to Europe where summer's just starting, and I live with my team FMX forever in Belgium, and pretty much just based in Belgium and travel all around most of Europe, but also all around the world from Belgium. Yeah, so I spend like 6 months pretty much living in Belgium.